everyone, it's Caroline. Thanks for coming over today and for a visit. And also I'd like to welcome everyone for coming back and anyone who's new. Today is my day that I'm doing the Hillside Heart prompts, and I've got my hearts on the ring. I'm going to choose this one. Oh, there it is. Put a post-it on here. And I'm going to choose this one. So I'm choosing 3 if you're new to watching this, and I will work in this book. Okay, turning my head, choosing this one right here. So we have, oh, I have fumbly fingers. This one. And they naturally get shuffled because as I take the hearts off, I put them back and then I shuffle around. Today's prompts are grass, and that's from Cree Rama. Oh, Splatter, that's another one from Cree Rama. Now Kristen left a whole bunch of prompts when I had put out the little community question. And we have one from Mary George, and it's a specific color. Wow, so those are the 3 that I will play with today. I'll take off the little pieces of paper here, my little markers, and I'll put this over here like that. I haven't chosen a page, so let's go in here. Oh, maybe purple and blue. I will choose this side. And yeah, okay, so a specific color. Oh, well, that means I have to choose a color, and I can choose anything to go on here. I have, oh, and grass, okay. I don't know what this is going to look like. It's always so fun. And splatter, well, and of course, those are the 3 main ones, and I can add what I want. Now this, right away when I look at this, it gives me the whole forest. It's a dark forest. I know there's purple and blue, so it's definitely fantasy, and this is all fantasy when we're collaging, and well, when I am anyway. And what I think I'm going to do is I actually have a picture right beside me. This was just pulled from a magazine. I was going to put it in my glue book, but and I know these are tulips. Make grass out of it. Let me see if that'll work. I can use, because I've already got this cut, and I thought, well, I might as well use it. The other thing I was thinking was I'd like to see if I could make a path going sort of behind this. This could be like a waterfall. Nothing is going to be in perspective. So that means, so grass, the specific color, I'm not sure what that'll be. It might be white. I don't know if white is a color. It might be light pink. It might be light pink, because then that could be with my white. So let's see here. I want to make some grass to put through there. I might have to make some blades of grass. I'm just going to use the green that's already on here. Well, I hope everyone is having fun this week, staying cozy. So this is huge, and that will not go. Too big. Giving the grass a trim. I probably should have brighter green. I don't know if this is going to work. I might not use it. Might just leave it there. I'll have to try something different, because that green is just blending in too much. But I do have grass. I have my gardening book. I have this grass here. This grass, let's do this. That's better. There's even a tree trunk there. I think this is good because this will give me a little bit of a path, start of a path. I do want to make a path going that way. I'll just keep these over to the side. I'm going to start gluing this down. Again, for me, the gluing it down part is a commitment, and otherwise I'll be playing with too many choices. I don't have a ton of choices, but I can always get my crayon, my markers, my paint out. Start with some grass, a little bit of mossy grass it looks like. There's this grass here. My interpretation of grass. Mossy grass. It doesn't have to be blades of grass, any kind of grass. We're just starting. And because it's blue and dark and dusky, and so it's going to be coming into nighttime, or it's already nighttime, I'm going to add something nighttime. Stars, or oh, maybe the moon somewhere in behind. I don't sketch. I'm not an artist at all that way. So I'm just going on what my mind is sort of telling me. And I'm also looking at, I mean, these are daytime pictures, but they definitely give me sort of an idea. This one here, you know, pretend that's nighttime, you would be able to see the moon through the trees. So anyway, I'm going to try and do something like that. That's my thought right now. I'm just got the path going here, so I have to try and do a path. And I don't have any paints out right now, although that's very easy to do because I do have some paints here. All right, I have my little, this is my little palette tray, but I just put some water in it, and I did leave the paints over here. So I have this light blue. I really don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to follow what my perception, and we'll see where this might go. I probably should put my dark color down, and I don't have any dark color right now. So I need to find something that's dark. I can use this brown. Just painting along. Just pretending. That's what we used to say. Let's pretend. So this could be, we could have some fairies in here. We could have some woodland creatures. I will not be making any, I will not be drawing any kind of woodland creatures, but I do have, oh, I'm just thinking to myself, thinking of woodland, my little mushroom that I have taken a picture of, and I've been using it in my journal. I'm going to use this just for my brush. Probably use my paper that I have out. And I should probably let this dry. So the specific color hasn't been chosen yet. This is all just filling in. This can be water right here. Just going to put some on here like that. We have a path, we have a waterfall, so I have to do a little bit of highlight, I think. A little bit of blue, maybe some darker blue. I'll bring out some darker blue. Let's dab a little bit of white in here. Just doing this from what I think looks like water. Splashing over to the side like that, and then I'm just going to wet this a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more brown so that I can come in on this side. Green forest. Somewhere up here, I think I'm going to put the moon or some bright up here. Let's try this. Just need to start getting some light. And the only reason I'm doing this idea is that when I turned the page, this is what I saw right away. So I have to sort of go with what I see. Trying to get a feel of the light streaming in, but I don't know if I'm getting that feeling. Maybe just blur it a little bit more like that. Yes, I like that idea. Okay, just find out what works. And I can add some more after. I'm going to let that dry for a second and think about, I'm going to look for my mushroom. I did find my mushroom. It's on a collage sheet that I had printed off with a whole bunch of my pictures. Now the mushroom, so my mushroom is not orange, but the leaves, the fall leaves are. So what I'm thinking so orange is definitely going to be, now that's a huge mushroom, way too big for this. Although if I put it in the front, that would be the first one. Let me see here. I can try and, this is my forest. That's way too big. Oh, I want my mushroom to work. Let's see. I might have to cut away my leaves. And then I'll make some other mushrooms. I have this scrap piece of paper that is orange, and I've been holding on to that for quite a while. So I think what I'll do is I'll just cut a mushroom shape out. Okay, so I just changed my mind. I'm not going to do that. I'll draw the mushrooms on. I think that'll be better. But I will use this one. I am just gluing my mushroom down. This is a authentic hillside mushroom. Shaggy moss, I think. And that's fun. So now I'm going to use my orange. I'm not sure if I'm going to draw them, or let's see if it'll work on my orange Sharpie. Let's see if this orange is a little bit lighter. Oh, that's a fun orange. These are pretty big, but I'm going to cut them out. I'm just taking the other parts of the grass, and this is the path here, and I'm putting, this is going to be, I'm really laughing at myself right now because this is not, like right now I don't see an end. I don't see how it's going to turn out. I kind of have a vision in my mind. I have to blend everything in. And then these little mushrooms, yes, they have words, and that's fine. I'm just going to pop these all over the place. I'm going to stick with the mushrooms down here. I just wanted something bright to give me sort of an idea. Oh, fantasy forest. Nice and bright. You can see them. I think you can see them. Little tufts of grass. Yes, let's do that. I'm having fun with it. Let's do some grass in here too. That grass has to be blended in a bit more. And let's see here. Just continuing the stream of light from the moon. I'm trying to see how this is, because it's not just coming from here. I think it's coming from kind of all over up here. Oh, I like the way this looks. I know it's completely off, but it's fun. It's just fun. Because we can't see what's going on above the treetops. Can only imagine. This is deep into the forest. More definition, maybe. And I can come back in after. A couple little mushrooms poking out. I did not know this was going to turn into a little bit of a forest. But it's fun, and oh, this is really fun. to billow. Maybe a little bit of water on it. All about the layers, isn't it? I'll leave some white in there so that you can, so they're kind of highlighted. Now I want to do my splatter. In the water too. That's better. They look like fireflies. Now, using the cardstock that I had, this was packaging that I was going to use on here, I am going to use this. I've already cut it down and I rounded the edges. It's a journaling card because I want to put down the date and what I did with the prompts, or what the prompts were and who they're from. And it's orange. I already have, there's some writing on here, but what I will do is I will take the leftover white paint, and I'm just going to use my finger. Okay, that's fine. Well, here is the finished prompt page for today for the hashtag Hillside Heart prompts. And today's 3, where I wrote them down on my journaling card, a specific color, grass, and splatter. And I used this piece of packaging that I was going to put on my page, but now I turned it into a journaling card. I did my journaling on the back. I have an orange, my specific color is orange, and so I found an orange paper clip, so I'll use that to clip this in. And what I did here was I took my page, it's the other side of this page, and I just made it into a whimsical forest with orange mushrooms, and I used, my mushroom was sort of my jumping point, and I also saw some trees in the background, and there it is, my rendition of a fantasy waterfall in the forest with some mushrooms. And I am very pleased with this. I really do feel like I'm there. And maybe it's because I made it. And I don't know if my splatters are all dry, but I'm going to put my my little tag on. There it is. Well, thank you everyone for coming along today. I hope that you can take some time for yourself. Makes you relaxed and feel full of joy. I did write that on my card, that today's practice was really, I didn't know where to go, but I just ended up having pure joy, just letting it all spill out and just happen. And I think that's what it is all about. So take some time, stay cozy, be adventurous, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks all for those who are participating, and see you soon. Bye for now.